My name is Robert Ricketts, owner and president of Snapshot Mining and Milling. My blood's kind of boiling right now. Exploring abandoned mines on Facebook. There was a post about why to stay out of mines, blah, 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 blah. And that somebody had trespassed on an unpatented claim and on a patented claim, and now are looking at charges of having lawyers get a hold of these people. Now, I want to be point blank. Don't assume loss, people. Do not assume loss. I am so sick and tired of these fuckers on these goddamn sites or on YouTube. Not frank with foreign. Okay, you guys got to realize Canadian laws are different than our laws, okay? I'm going to tell you guys point blank. Last year, at one of my gold mines, there's a guy I actually watch. And he's filming this mine. He didn't film the entrance. Why? Because they had no trespassing. Keep out. And as he was in this mine, I'm going, that looks like my fucking mine. And as he got back to where the air tanks were, especially the big air tank, and it was all painted, keep out, you know, blah, 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 blah. He's in my fucking mine. If you guys are going around these old mine sites, you need to pay attention to the fucking laws. Because I could have had a warrant put out for his arrest for criminal trespassing. Okay? Is it unpatented? Yes. But I'm going to tell you guys what the law is. And I'm going to tell you fuckers right now because I'm getting sick and tired of this shit. Of, oh, it's on public land, I can do whatever the fuck I want. No, you can't, people. Look up your laws, okay? If a claim holder has it claimed, they own the timber, they own the dirt, they own anything of value. But you're going, wait a minute, Robert, that's unpatented. You're talking unpatented. Patented, yeah, you own everything. Yeah, you do. Same with unpatented. And I'm going to explain it to you guys. It states clearly anything of value. Now, can you put up no trespassing signs around that property at 20-acre claim or 5 or whatever it is? Yes, you can, but under some exceptions. You can't just keep people off of it. The only time you can keep people off of it is if you have theft of stuff. There is a law that then you can post it as long as you have proof that X amount of dollars was stolen or damaged. Then you go to BLM or the Forest Service and say, look, I'm closing off the area. That's your God-given right. Now, the problem also with these people that think they can just fucking go underground in a mine that's on unpatented ground because everybody owns it. Now, I am the one that fights for all of our rights. I am always fighting Doug Shaw, Ron Shaw, Shannon of the American Mine Rights Association, and other people will tell you I am one to go by the book when it comes to laws. I think most laws out there are bullshit. But the thing is, people, if you go underground and you get hurt, that can be the claim holder's responsibility. So they have full rights to post it as no trespassing. You have to realize the Forest Service, the reason why we have to deal with the Forest Service is Forest Service has control of the dirt, okay? So they can tell the miner what they can and cannot do because of the dirt disruption, the soil. Anything of hard rock is the claim holder. So the porthole that you walk into is the claim holders. It's that simple, people. It's not that fucking confusing. I am so sick and tired of these people that think they can go up to mine sites, take whatever they want, go underground, and do whatever they want. Do you know how many times a year I have to replace locks on my gates because they try to shoot them, they try to bust them off, and everything else of the gates of the portholes? It costs me money. Do you know how much money it costs me each year to rerun my claims? And what I mean by rerun is all the claim markers in that, because I got fucking assholes out there that rip them off. Just rip them off. And it is a federal offense. Now, Robert's gotten smart. He has game cameras up all over the place. The problem is, people, you guys that think you can go out and YouTube video abandoned mines because you feel that is your God gift, you're wrong. If somebody has a claim on that, and I got people going, oh, well, that must be just good in Montana. That doesn't apply here in Washington or Nevada or California. You're fucking wrong. It's a federal law. Look it up. Matter of fact, if you don't believe me, today look up your local BLM office and call them up and say, hey, this is so-and-so. I would like a claim law packet. It's free, people. It's free. Okay? And they'll send you one. And look it up. Alright? Get online. Look this shit up if you don't fucking believe me. Because I'm going to tell you what. There is people that are having theft of private property. They're having theft of all sorts of stuff. And you're going to start, because the claim holder has full rights to take the law into his full hand. So that means if I catch you coming out of my mine, boom, and there's no consequences. I call up, hey, I need the coroner up here. Boom. You guys need to think about that. Now, myself, all that guy that went up to my fucking gold mine, my number, my address, everything's posted. All he had to do is go, hey, yeah, I'm with this, I can't remember what one it's called. And I got a YouTube channel, and I was wondering, is it all right if I go underground and video? I said, okay, hold on, let me record this conversation. Why? Because if he's underground and gets hurt, it's my ass, people. So I would have said, okay, yes, you may go underground. But if you get hurt in any way, shape, or form, I'm not liable, nor is Snapshot Mining and Milling. Okay, yeah, no problem, Robert, but completely understand. Boom, that leaves me free and clear. That's all it would have taken. But no, this asshole turned around and it wouldn't give me the time of day to really even talk to me. And I even told him the only reason why, and don't get me wrong, I still watch his videos, but the only reason why I didn't press charges was because I liked his videos. To me, he was an asshole by not calling me. Now, I'm not saying he's personally an asshole, because I don't know the guy. And yes, I like his videos. But the problem is, people, on Forest Service managed land, download the U.S. manual. Hold on, I got to click on this. And know the rules before working with the U.S. Forest Service. Yes, that's right. You have to know the laws. If you're even out there exploring these mines, you have to know the laws. And the law is, if it's posted, no trespassing, you have to treat it as private property. You cannot trespass in that. Okay? So I'm just forewarning you people, because it's a big argument right now. Now, Canada's different because that's the Queen's land. All right? So they have different laws. But here in the United States, we have a whole different set of laws, guys. Sorry I'm walking around. I'm always moving. You guys have to understand that, okay? And the reason why also I'm telling you guys this is to either, one, save your lives, because you're going to piss off the wrong person. You're going to come out of somebody's mine and they're going to shoot you, or they're going to catch you in there and shoot you. Or you're going to see yourself in one hell of a legal battle or sitting behind bars. So I'm just protecting your guys' ass. Like I said, I have no problem of letting anybody go up to my mines. I actually fucking love it, people. I love to see people up there. We take ore samples out and stack them. And we have a sign. Feel free to take as much as you want. Please leave some for other people. And when the pile gets down, we restock it. Why? Because it makes us feel good. And we even have a sign. Please do not bug the wildlife. Because we have a moose. Susan is her name. I love Susan. Susan and I have a love relationship. Okay? She's been there ever since she was a calf. I knew her mama, Melissa. And she's no longer. She keeps a distance from me, and I keep a distance from her. She knows her name. She knows when I'm there. And she will literally come up from here to that post right there, okay, which is 25 feet. And this last year, she had 2 twins. And she let the twins get a little bit closer, and I made sure they kept their distance. But we don't want our wildlife, because we love it. I love the squirrels, I love the chipmunks and all that shit. I love talking to them. I love having them around. Betsy? But anyways, so I'm going to let you guys go. But I'm just sick and tired of people assuming that because it's just public land. It is public land, people. And most miners don't give a shit as long as you're not fucking with anything. If you're going around taking pictures and stuff, like I said, if that guy would have just called me and said, hey, I would have been like, hey, cool. Here, let me even give you history on the mine. Let me tell you about the guy that was 22 years old, fell down 1,500 feet and died at the end of that mine. Because all that was a haulage audit. They went back a mile and then ended up doing, because that was just a cross cut. And it's about 300 feet from the end there. They did a drift on both sides because they intersected the vein, but they were only working the upper vein, and it's a long story, but that mine was started in, they found that area in 1891 because of gold float laying right up on the ground. Long story, but anyways, it would have been really cool for him to be able to discuss and not be like, oh my God, I'm trespassed, because he wouldn't have been. I would have gave him full permission. I would have gave him the history on the mine, and guess what? That would have probably gave him better reviews, more likes and all that on his YouTube channel, but he couldn't even do that. And I got on there and I kind of reamed his butt. I was nice and said, the only reason why I didn't press charges was because I like your videos. That was the only reason why, people. But if it happens to me again, I don't care who it is, I'm going to press full charges. And they can sit their happy ass in fucking jail. And then end up paying me compensation. That simple. All you'd have to do is call. So, anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to explain to you guys, just because TVR is his name, yes, I do believe. The thing is, people, don't be an asshole, okay? Be a nice guy. Be a good person. Get a hold of that claim owner and say, hey, we'd like to do a little exploring. Even ask, hey, can we go underground? Because guess what? It is a federal offense, believe it or not, if you go underground. So, anyways, I'm going to let you guys go because this kind of stuff really eats me up. It's just people assuming what they can and cannot do. And real quick, with the Forest Service closing everything off, do I agree with them sometimes on the situation? Yes, I do. Especially when you go up to an area and some fucking lazy asshole feels that they can throw out all their fucking trash because they're too lazy to fucking drive 2 more miles to the dump. That pisses me off. And then when you have these assholes with 4-wheelers and side-by-sides and that going up and ripping up roads, going off-roading on not a road, and ripping up the land in that, so the Forest Service does block off that road, say a 20-mile section of road, because some asshole's ripping it up and ripping up the woods. Do I agree with that? Yes, I do. I will side with the Forest Service on that every fucking day. And that's the problem. People think they're entitled to what they want to do and not what the law is, or have respect for other people, and they ruin it for other people, and then they go, boo, we used to go up there and have fun ripping up the fucking desert and running over sagebrush and cactuses and destroying shit, and now they got it all blocked off, boo-hoo-hoo. But the people that would drive up there, be respectful and follow the laws, now they're fucked because guess what? That asshole. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful day. I have lots of work ahead of me. Anyways, get the word out there, people. All right? Start telling people. Do your research, especially you guys on these different claims, mining sites and claim sites and that. Get on there and say, look up your laws. All right? Because that is the problem, people. That is why people are getting shit taken from us. Because they feel that they can do whatever they want instead of looking up the laws. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful day. All right, bye-bye.